Hi there. This is just a bit of a help tutorial. There's a few others on YouTube here that you can see, but this one is based on a coin acceptor, which is the CH923. It has a very, very low pulse output, so you can't just use a standard mini relay as you've seen in a couple of the other films. But I'm just going to show you what I did to get this to work. The mini relay sends out 5 volts on the pulse. I tell a lie, not the mini relay. The coin acceptor sends out a 5 volt pulse each time it accepts a coin. This coin acceptor takes 3 different sets of coins. So I programmed it for 10 pences, 20 pences and 50 pences. Unfortunately the slot is a bit too narrow for pound coins. The coin acceptor I got off eBay, which was about £12. Simplistically, I used the PCB, the main board power supplies, to power the 12 volt input for the coin acceptor. So that was wired here, straight into the 12 volt. And again, as I said, because the pulse is such a low, I think it comes out at about 65 milliamp pulse, so it won't even trigger what I've got in here, which is a 5 volt. You can see, I'll focus it for you. It's a 5 volt relay, which is easily available from Maplin. So basically what I've done, created off the main wiring harness from the power supply unit. I've used a 5 volt output, which would have normally been slaved for the disk drive. I used a 5 volt output, brought it onto, this took me hours by the way to work out. Inside that piece of plastic harness there, I've just put a simple transistor running on a 5 volt circuit straight from the main board, and then obviously on the third leg of the transistor I've put the impulse feed from the coin selector, and then the coin selector sends out its pulse, and when it sends 10 pence it sends 1 pulse, 20 pence 3 pulses, and 50 pence 7 pulses. So as you put them in, that sends the pulses straight over onto the relay. The relay actuates due to there now being a 5 volt circuit being made, which is enough at the, it works out, I can't remember what ampage it works out, but it obviously is enough to trigger the relay. That then is connected to what you might use a keyboard interface module, but I've ripped the control board out of an old keyboard, soldered on the connections. The soldered connections then make up what are the button number 1 and tab, which on the Jukebox software I'm using, which is JUKEBLASTER PRO. Tab, which is on a cabinet key here, which I've obviously had to tape shut while I've got the cabinet door open. That there then obviously, when the cabinet door opens, that allows the system to know that the door's open and goes on to the main menu. And then the other wiring loop goes on to straight in, which is the button number 1, which obviously you can't see because it's all inside the harness at the moment. But that means that once the money's put in, it actuates the transistor, which then actuates the relay, which then works on the bridge of the single pole, and then allows the number 1 button to be pressed on the keyboard. And then obviously that adds the credits individually to the JUKEBLASTER Pro. Any questions? Don't hesitate to contact me.